gotta believe.
Hello, folks. She's game day in Saskatchewan, baby. Yoo-hoo, boy. It's game day. Oh, yeah, baby. Roughrider, I can't wait for the first snap. And it feels like it's been a month since we played any football with the Riders. And it couldn't be a more important one. First place on the line, baby. First place on the line are the Stampeders. A mirage. You know, no one expected them to be in this position, especially me. I didn't think they had much different club than they had in other years, except for Adams, that seemed to have lit a spark and got them going big time. Yes, sirree. But it's a game of check marks. I don't know, the big question out there is, will they even play? Got up this morning, you could see that different colored yellow out the window, and I'm going, uh-oh. She's smoky out here, folks. Regina's forecast for being same thing. Hopefully we don't get a bloody delay or a cancellation due to this damn smoke. And it's bad enough here that even affecting the eyes, so you know it's bad. Really bad for me and my stupid COPD. The lungs. Spend a little time out here, but not much. Got a walk dog, he loves it out here. But like I said, it's a game of check marks. Who's got the most on your side of the board? And this is a close one. Yes, close one. First off, the biggest check mark for us is probably we got that week off. You know, don't get to see any football, but the boys get to heal up some bruises and that. And you can't count that out. That's a big plus for us. And what are the check marks? It's pretty close on the receiving core. Calgary, though, they're missing that Barnes. He's not playing. He's on the injured list. He's one of their receivers with a lot of yards. And they've not had Bingleton in there for a while now, though. But he's out. We're missing a lot of key guys, but a lot of guys have been stepping up. You know, Calgary still got Rhymes, Jones, Tevin Jones. Hope he doesn't come back and haunt us. Philpott. But I think all our guys that have been in, you know, since then, like Keeson Johnson and Myers, I think they're ahead of them in the yardage. So I don't know. I think I'd give us a check mark there. Where the big concern is, who's going to have the best D-line, you know, because I think the running game is going to be big time concerning. But I think we get the check mark there too. We get the check mark there too, because we got two running backs. Carey's in there. You know, Ouellette's got more yards rushing than Mills, but Mills has more touchdowns, so they get a check mark there. But we've got that 1-2 combination, and first time you're going to see it for a whole game. Boy, I can't wait to see what happens, how they're going to utilize that. You know, could use a lot of different play combinations. I wonder if they'll even be in there in the same time. That'd be something. That'd really be something. Then it'd really throw a screwball into Calgary's defense. You know, we're dressing 9 and Calgary's dressing 8. And we'll need that 9 guys in there. Because you're going to be chasing Adams around. And that's what I want to see. I think that's I call that a check mark for us too. I think I'm calling 2 picks for us and 1 for them. And hopefully none for them. But if we can get Adams running around like a chicken with his head cut off, that's a check mark for us big time. We're thin on the receiving for backups, using that 9 defensive guys, but Because all we got is Mims, I think, and they call Alfred, but he hasn't run many bloody plays as a receiver. And we're awful thin on DBs. You know, all you got is Exume. You know, Calgary's DBs, and I don't know, I give both the same check marks. Calgary's picked off a few for 6, and Moncrief, he's been seen to be resurrected. He's made a comeback. You know, he didn't play well for us, that's why they didn't renew him here, but he seemed to have picked up the pace in Calgary. But I think we got him beat in linebackers all because of Calgary's losses in their linebackers. You know, like they're using Tets in the middle there, tights are, and I loved him as a signing originally, but he went downhill, and that's why they didn't keep him here. But he's been playing okay, but I still think he's weaker than Santos Knox as a starting guy in the middle. Yeah, that's about all. I can't be out here too long with this damn way the air is today. I just hope they don't call it a bloody delay or cancellation because of this smoke. It's pretty bad here right now, and Regina's forecast for the similar sort of stuff. But I think the biggest factor is Will Adams have a real big game on us. You know, I think he has to stand on his head to beat us, and with his legs, and that's why we got those extra guys like Baldonado, Santos Knox, Marion, you know, all those guys on the outside, Ray, you know, a lot of guys. Those outside guys got to contain them. Don't let them get out of there and then let Rose eat them up and Mika eat them up in the middle. Oh, I want to see them eat them up. Eat them up, boys, eat them up. We need this one. Go 5-0. Oh, 5-0. Come on. We need it bad. We need it bad. Beat it bad. Wouldn't be the end of the world if we lose, but I don't see us losing. We're at home. We're gonna hold on to our fort and don't let them get out of Mosaic with a win. Anyway, that's about it. I'm sort of sad that we lost Campbell out there on the outside on the defense. He had a nice pick last game. He's on a roll. Now he's injured. But Brooks had a pick too when he got into play. So the coaches are high on him, and I liked him in camp too, and he's gonna get a chance to show what he's got. You know, I'd like to see Revis pull one out too and get an interception. Don't believe he's got one yet this year. Well, as you can tell, I'm really revved up for this one. Oh man, I'm running out of breath here. Oh well, that's the way it is. I can't wait for that first kickoff. Talking about kickoffs, I wonder what old Craig Dickinson's got in store for us. I hope he's got some magic that don't work. You know, will it be a special teams win? That would really hurt my feelings, but could happen. There's been so many bloody run backs in the CFL on kickoffs and punt returns. It's unbelievable. Anyway, that's about it, folks. I better head inside here. Finished walking the dog. What's your thoughts on the game? You know, what do we need to do to win, baby? What do we need? We need that victory. And oh man, I wish I could go, but I don't think I'd be able to stand it that long if it's this smoky there. Anyway, I hope the fans show up big time or loud. Nothing better than getting a legal procedure penalty on the Calgary offense. Really makes me laugh. Shows us we can be the 13th man, baby. Anyway, till next time, till after the game, go Riders, go baby. We need this one, baby. Go Riders, go Riders.